Hi, good afternoon, Tracy. How are you?
I'm doing good, thank you.
That's good to hear. Today in therapy, what you and I are going to work on, we're going to work on two things. We're going to work on your speech reading skills as well as some communication repair strategies. And I understand that you were currently fitted for some hearing aids because you have a kind of mild to moderate hearing loss.
Yes.
Okay, so what the speech reading would do is it's a way for you to interpret what the speaker is saying by looking at their lips and their facial movements. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do a quick exercise, and I want for you, I'll show you a card, and I'm going to say the word, and then we're going to say the word together. And what I want for you to do is when I'm saying the word, I want for you to look at my facial expressions, what movements my mouth may have made, whether my mouth started out open or closed, whether my lips were rounded or not. And then when you say the word, I want you to think about where your tongue was placed inside your mouth. So does it feel like it was touching the roof of your mouth? Does it feel like it was touching your teeth? Things of that sort of that nature, okay?
Okay.
Okay. So just for, we're going to start out with an example first, okay? So the first example is the word mix. So let's say the word together. Mix. Now, with the word mix, what did you recognize about my facial expressions and maybe where your tongue was placed in your mouth?
Okay, your facial expressions, basically your lips were closed together, so to make the sound, the M sound. Tongue mix. I just feel like it was just there, wasn't touching anything.
Okay, and you're absolutely correct. So good job on that one because with the M sound, what we do is we started out with our lips being closed. And then we produced a nasal sound, and we did mix. Okay, so we're going to go move forward, and we're going to do 4 cards, and I'm going to say them. We're going to say them again together, and then you're going to explain to me something that you identified on my face or within my facial expression that will help you to try to remember or recognize a particular word. Okay.
Okay.
Any questions before we begin?
No.
Okay. Okay. So our first word would be spoon. Now let's say it together. Spoon. Okay. So with the word spoon, what did you identify about my facial expressions or the formation of my lips that would help you to be able to recognize that word if you didn't hear the word?
The rounding of the lips, they were puckered out, I guess you could say, and they were rounded, I guess to say the ooh sound and spoon.
Okay, and you're absolutely correct. So with the word spoon, what I did was we started out with the sound, with the S sound, and it was kind of like a hissing. My tongue was placed high behind my teeth, and I kind of pushed out some air. And then at the end, it went on spoon, and my lips were rounded for the ooh sound.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's do the next word. Sugar. So let's say it together. Sugar. So what is it that you recognize?
When you said it, your lips again were like puckered out a little, and then my tongue, I'm sorry, sugar, like it touched the middle of my tongue was touching the top of my mouth to say the sound.
Okay. Okay, yeah, good job. Because with the word sugar, we did it as with the word spoon. We made the hissing noise for the S, but with the sugar at the end, I don't know if you noticed that there was some voicing, so there was some vibration at your throat. So put your hand here, and let's say the word together. Sugar. Did you feel the vibration?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
so that's another way. Good job. Teaspoon. Let's say it together. Teaspoon. So what did you recognize about my facial and lip movements?
I guess when you said the T sound, the lips widen a little, I guess, or they almost like a smile. So T, spoon, and then again going back to spoon, your lips rounded, and for the ooh sound, and my tongue, T, spoon. I guess again was touching the upper part of my mouth.
Okay. Okay, so that's kind of similar to what we did with the word spoon, but now this time we added teaspoon. So with the word teaspoon, it's kind of like the tongue was up behind the teeth, and we push the puff of air out for teaspoon, and then with the spoon, again, we hit the ooh sound. So it was the lip closed, tight lip rounding that I produced. Okay, and let's do one more. 2 cups. Let's say it together. 2 cups. Okay, so what is it that you identify?
The lips poking out a little, I guess you can say. 2 cups. And then it opened when you said cup, and my tongue cup, I believe, touched the back of my mouth.
Exactly, that was a good identification. So what you did was for the K sound, well, it was 2 cups. So two, we made the sound, and with the cups, the tongue was raised to the back of the mouth, and we made a cuss sound. Okay, so the tongue was raised to the back roof part of your mouth, and then you lowered the tongue and released a small puff of air for the 2 cups. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go over the same words, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to place them here, and I'm going to whisper the words, and I want you to match the word with what I want you to match the card with the word that you thought that I said. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, let's begin.
I believe it's teaspoon.
Good job.
Sugar.
Good job.
Spoon.
Good.
Mix.
Good job.
2 cups.
Good job, Tracy. So now what we're going to do is we're going to move over into talking about some repair strategies. Now what I do have here is I have a few videos, and what we're going to do here is I have a few video of things, and we have some repair strategies. So I want you to identify the repair strategies that we have went over, which are things that will prohibit you from being able to maybe lip read in a certain speaking situation. So the strategies that we had went over to prior to were the lighting may be too dim, the speaker may be talking too fast, there may be more than one person talking at a time, or the speaker has a hat over the head, which may be creating a shadow over his face, okay? So we're going to start out with an example first, and then we'll move over into the activity. Do you have any questions?
No.
Okay. So let's start off with the first video. Okay, so based upon this video, I want you to match a card or a strategy that would prohibit you from being able to understand what the speaker was saying in a situation like this.
I believe it's this one where it says everyone's talking at once because there's 2 guys over there and they're talking over each other.
Good job. Good job. So, okay, that was our example. So before we move forward, you understand the instructions?
Yes.
Okay, so let's try another one. Okay, so with this situation, which one of our, what is it that would prohibit you from being able to maybe speech read or understand what the speaker is saying if you were unable to hear him?
Okay. I believe it's this one where there's a shadow because of his hat. There's a shadow and I can't see his lips or his mouth.
Exactly. Good job. Let's try another one. Okay, so in this situation, what is it that will prohibit you? I want you to match the card with the something that would prohibit you if you were in this situation.
Um, I say it was too noisy.
Correct. That was right because the background noise. It was too much background noise, so that would have prevented you from being able to understand the speaker.
Right.
Okay. So now we have one more, but I'll put something out here. Okay. So match the card with the video.
I say he was talking too fast.
Correct. Correct. That was good. So you did a good job today in therapy. You did a good job today in therapy, Tracy. So what I want you to do is these are some strategies that you will be able to use when you're at home, when you're at work, to help you to understand the speaker if you're unable to hear what they're saying. So we'll work on some more strategies on next week.
Okay.
All right.